Avast ye Duffers! Hey, it's time to duff on the mandolin. Everybody start duffing. Duff me, dudes. All right, hey everybody. Hi, it's Wednesday morning. It's time for Mandolin for Duffers. We do this every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Central Time. And it's now, we're into session 2. Did you notice the new thumbnail for the video? The new opening photo? That's our buddy Mike Plumley with his mandolin. He's a Mando Duffer. One of the greatest of all the Duffers we have here. And so we're now into session 2. This is lesson 1 of session 2. If you're just joining us and you don't know about the other lessons, well, friends, they're all archived. This first session is completely archived at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. But hey, enough about me. How are you? What do you think about me? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so last time we were in the key of G, remember? We started into D, but we did one last tune in the key of G. Remember what that was? One of the brighter students, raise your hand. It was Put Your Little Foot. And you know, I just put up, if you go to patreon.com/Charlie Walden and you want all the resources that go with this, I've put up a link. It's in the index post down at the bottom. It's called Stuff for Duffers, and it's a link to a Google Drive folder, which has 3 folders in it that you can access. One for fiddle duffers, Mando duffers, and guitar duffers. And you just open that folder, and there's a lot of goodies in there. There's audio tracks, there's PDFs of, for instance, today we're starting on Peek-A-Boo Waltz. And I'll try to get everything in there ahead of the lesson, like a couple days ahead, work on it on the weekends. And so you can have Peek-A-Boo Waltz, the tab or the notation. Spanish 2-step tab is in there. Put Your Little Foot tab is in there, I believe. And if you want me to throw anything in there, just message me through the Patreon app or at bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. And I'll put other stuff in there that you might be interested in. But right now we're going to play Put Your Little Foot. Everybody tuned up? Play me this G chord, guys. Remember this G chord? It's open G, D, first finger on the 2nd fret of the B. Everybody should be able to play that right now. Let's have that little... Now it's in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3. Remember how it goes? Again. Repeat that. Let's play it again. Put your little foot, put your little foot, put your little foot right out. Oh, you're doing so good. Sorry. Hey, let me show you that little ending there. That's kind of cute, isn't it? That's kind of clever. Okay, so last little bit of the tune goes like this. Now starting on open A, then arpeggio. Down. Try that with me. Open A, B, C, back. Now scale. And then. Okay, good job, kids, good job. Now, let's move on over to the key of D. So let's play our D scale. We're going to play from open D to this D here. A little coffee would help. Okay, so here we go. Ready, play. Alternate your pick. Back down. Okay, now let us proceed up to play in this kind of what I call first position here. Let's play from this D, open D to the fourth finger on the E string, the B note. Here. Now remember, the finger pattern on the D and A string is this, but the finger pattern on the E is this guy right here. Okay, and if you want my finger pattern zine, I think that's up there on the website in those folders. Okay, so here we go. From here to here. 1 foot tap per note, alternate your pick, go. Good, good. Now we're going to play another one of our exercises. We're going to play the D arpeggio, right? So it's going to be from this D and all the Ds, the first, third, and fifth scale degrees, right, for making an arpeggio. So it's D, F sharp, A. All the Ds, F sharps, and A's from here, open D to this A on the E string. We're playing with our third finger. Okay, here we go. It's going to sound like this. And then we're going to start on this A here, down on the G string. We're going to start right there. So it's going to be. Okay, start right here. Find this note on the G string, second fret. Here we go. Ready, play. One more time. Good. Hey, I got lots of good folks here. Susan, Kim. Kim, it looks like you were able to get in those folders, so that's good. There's a lot of good stuff in those folders. Okay, so now let us play what I call 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Remember, it's. So we're going to start on the open D, and we're going to go to 3 up. That's 1, 2, 3, F sharp, then back 1, E, F sharp, G. Remember? Sounds like this. Here we go. Ready, play. Now, wait, just let me say something about this. Practice these on your own. I'm just doing them so we get a little drill going during the lesson, but you want to practice these on your own, right? Okay? All right, so here we go. Ready, play. Stop. Now we're going to go down to an up one. Remember? G, A, F sharp, G, E, E, C sharp, D, B, C sharp, A, and so on. not going to do the notes on the G string just right now because I don't think I need them for any of the next 2 tunes we're doing. So we're going to delay that. Then remember, there was one more exercise. I'm not going to play it through. I'm just going to play it. You figure out practicing it, okay? So it's one that goes. And what that is I'm going D, E, F sharp, D. So it's D, D, E, F sharp, D. And then I move up one note. E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Sorry, I can't say it and do it. F sharp, G, A, F sharp, G, A, B, G, A, B, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, B. Get the idea? So it sounds like this when you're done. And then same thing back down, except you go back to the higher note. So it's B, see, B, A, G, B, A, G, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, E, G, so on. Okay, so now tunes. That's enough exercises for right now, but you got to practice those on your own. And don't forget our tremolo exercise. I'll do that next lesson. We'll do that again. Okay, because I want to get onto these tunes. Oh, you know what? Hey, ho, 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 whoa, whoa, time out, folks. If you're watching this on the live stream, stay with me. But if you are watching this archived, this is the end of the lesson. You're going to miss another 18, 20 minutes of Mando for Duffers if you're not a prescriber at patreon.com/Charlie Walden. So go check that out. It's 92 cents a week if you average it over the entire year, and infinitesimal pennies, pieces of a penny over the course of a second. So it's 92 cents a week or $4 a month, and go check it out. Patreon.com/Charlie Walden. Because for you watching in an archive on YouTube, what is wrong with my mouth this morning? YouTube, it's over. The lesson's over. Sorry. But stay with me if you're on the live stream. You know the drill, you live stream watchers. Okay, so now we're ready to play the Spanish two-step. Remember, we did that last time. Kind of goes like this. I'll play through it once. And I put tab and notation in the Mando for Duffers folder at patreon.com/Charlie Walden, by the way. And I'm going to put audio files in there shortly. Here we go. So on. I see I need to make a few changes to the transcription. I found a couple mistakes there. So I'll be working on that and getting those up this afternoon. But nonetheless, let's play the tune because we did it last time. I think I played it phrase by phrase already, didn't we? So let me give you the finger view. As opposed to giving you the finger, that would be highly inappropriate. But the finger view is good. Okay, so I'm going to play it slow. Here we go. 1, 2, play. Now the little thing at the end. Let me show you the little thing at the end. So what I'm doing is playing scale, skip the B, then C sharp D. So it's a scale from here, but I skipped the B on the A string. Ending now. And then a little chord. Want that chord there too? Let's get that chord. That's these two notes here, the F sharp and the B, F sharp and the D, Charlie, on the inside string. This finger on the A on the G string, and then reach out that hit that pinky, hit that B. Nice old D6 chord. Good if you're in the Western swing world, you know. Good chord. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to this view now. All right, that's that tune. Look for the tab and the notation in the online folder. And you can play along with that. I know last time I did the slow, like phrase by phrase. So now we're going to move on to another tune here. We're going to play a little bit of the Peek-A-Boo Waltz. Peek-A-Boo Waltz. That's in D also. It's waltz time, 3/4, right? All right, so I've got the tab for that up on the in the folder. I've got the notation in the folder. And the chords. So let's play the chords, right? Shall we play the chords? So I think we did this D chord last time. Let me get the finger view going again here. So remember this D chord we were playing last time? I've got my ring finger on the 7th fret of the G string, my first finger on the 4th fret of the D string, and my 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the A string. So we're it's just the C chord moved up 2 frets. Now, what if we wanted to play a little... You know, one of the things about guitar you learn is that you don't always have to play all the strings every time. Well, the same is true on the mandolin, you know. You can do tasty little things with just 2 notes. Okay, so let's try this. Let's play this A on the G string with our first finger. Put our 2nd finger on the F sharp on the D string, and then we're not going to play the E. What I'm doing is I'm letting this fatty bit, and I do have fatty bits. This fatty bit of my finger. See, I'm hitting the E string, but you're not hearing it. It's damped. That way I don't have to like be super precise, you know, only play those 3 strings. That's almost impossible to do. If you want to chop, you know. You're not hearing that E string, but I'm hitting it. Okay, so now let's try that chord as our D chord. Now we're going to have a new G chord here. Okay, so the chords we need to play this tune are, if you had the music printed out, it'd be D, G, E7, and A7. Okay, so let's do this G chord now. So I'm basically taking this pattern, this F sharp and D. Everybody knows that chord by now, right? On the 2 inside strings, move it down to play it on that same pattern on the G and D, and then put this finger on the B. So we've got B, G, B. That's a G chord. That works for a G chord. And if you wanted to play the open E, actually it's G7, or G6 rather, but we're not going to do that. So now again, I'm damping the E string with my fat part of my finger here. So I've got these chords I've been playing. So what did I do last time? Let's see, I did this. To G, back to D, to G. So you want to practice that transition about like a million times. Go till everybody in the house is ready to puke from hearing that so many times. And then now we need an A7. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm playing A with my first finger, E with, I'm kind of barring that, but you know what? I'm not going to really worry about that note. So I'm kind of I'm fudging the D string, kind of half damping it. So I've got this finger here, and if I wanted to really press, I can make them both sound out, but it's not necessary. So, and then I'm going to put this ring finger on the 4th fret of the A string. Try that. And then I'm putting my middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. So I've got this. That's an A7. Try that. Okay, so you're gonna have to work on that chord. So now you're getting new chords. You're gonna have to work on transitioning between the chords. But it's really that's the tough bit now. So now finally we need an E7 chord. So an E7 chord can be E, G sharp, B, because that's the triad. But I need a D. So I can do this. But I think I'm going to do this. There's a lot of ways. Now, let me just back up here. One of the things I'm going to toss into the folder for mandolin and fiddle is my guide to chords and arpeggios. And I'll toss that in there this afternoon. And you might want to print it out. Or have it so you can look at it on a tablet or whatever. But it's a multi-page thing showing you all the various 2-note combinations in major, minor, 7, diminished. It's like everything you need to know to make virtually any chord or arpeggios on these sheets. And we'll start working with that quite a lot. So I'll throw that up in there this afternoon, and you can take a look at it. Again, that's at patreon.com/Charlie Walden, all that material. You know, if you're watching the free broadcast, that's cool. But if you want the value-added experience, you need to be a subscriber. Just saying. All right, so where was I? I was doing the E7 chord. So I'm playing B. Let me go back to my figure view here. Okay. So I'm playing B on the G string. I'm playing E on the G string, and I'm playing my 3rd finger. I'm playing this. That's an E7 chord, right? Okay, so I'm going to just play the chords, and I'll put up some charts for these chords too. But they're here in the video, so you can just review and learn them that way. But so I'm going to put up. I'm going to play the tune now. You've probably heard this tune many times. That's Peek-A-Boo Waltz. So now let me play you the chords with the new forms we learned. So remember we've got this A here. I'll kind of sing the tune. So that was D to G. G and back to D. D, D. Stay on D. That's E7. A7. See, isn't that nice? That's really nice. Good voicing. You can get nice voicing on the mandolin. And the other thing is, you don't need to play all the notes because somebody else is playing those notes, so you don't need to worry about playing all the notes all the time. Like, a lot of times playing the root of the chord is a huge waste of time because that's a bass player's job. Come on, everybody knows that's their job, not yours. All right, so let's go again here. Something like that. So you're going to have to practice those. I was having trouble playing it because I can't sing and play chords at the same time. But so you got to practice the transition. So you want to print out the music, either the tab or the notation. Both of them have the chords written in. And so now let's learn the tune. How much time we got left? We don't have a lot of time left. Oh my gosh. You've got about a minute and a half left, so let me just play through the tune in finger view, and you can kind of pick up what you can on your own, but next time it'll be a phrase-by-phrase instruction, because I don't have time to do that. I don't want to kind of go halfway into it. Hey, John Gross from Austin, Texas. All right. All the best people. Charlie Knuth is here, too. Okay, here we go. One more time. And that ending there, that little ending was just a D arpeggio, It's really nice to end waltzes that way. Kids, that's all we got time for today. Be sure to go to patreon.com/Charlie Walton if you're not already a subscriber, and check it out. It's the best deal going, but I'm going to say for right now, kids, where's my little exit routine? Do I have it? Yeah, there it is. See y'all later. Thanks a lot for joining. We'll see you next Wednesday morning for Mandolin, for Duffers. You Duffers, you. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. Have a nice afternoon. The other way back in the same old. I'll catch you on the flip side.